Hey guys, welcome to day 69 of Codeforces Everyday until GM. Today we're just gonna jump into problems. What do I have today? I have a competitive programming meeting later today, which is pretty cool. It's a club that my school does. And then, yeah, hopefully it's a pretty eventful meeting. They have free pizza, so always good when they have some free food. I think we're learning about string hashing or something. There's been a few questions here and there that we do that require some sort of string manipulation. There's a few things that I would like to clear up. Like, okay, here's something that I've ran into quite often recently, and it's like sometimes if you iterate through a set or some sort of hashed data type, it's faster, which is to be expected. But then other times when you're using like a counter or a set or something, there's some sort of overhead that I don't know if it's specific to Python. Like from what I researched, it's specific to Python, but most of Python stuff is coded in C, right? So I'm not too sure, but yeah, then it makes it slower than list. So I'm not completely sure. It could also be like this comes up a lot when I have to do micro optimizations for Python code. As in if I'm doing a question and I have the right idea, but the question's just not built for Python, it's built more for C++, then I might have to micro optimize the order or how I'm doing certain things in my code to get it to work. And if I just can't get it to work, I'll just use C++. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I guess the meeting will clear up some of my misunderstandings about this stuff, as well as just learning about string hashing in general, which will be pretty cool. But with that out of the way, let's jump straight into solving this problem. Okay, Scusa, weird ass name. It's problem E. I've never done a problem E. Actually, that's not true. I have done a div 4 problem E. It's that one contest that I lost rating in. That was after portals. I don't remember what exactly it was called. Yeah, problem D was portals, and then problem E was you had to. The concept of it was like binary search through for n and then check if it was correct or not. I don't remember what the problem was called, but look at this. It's problem E, and it's another binary search problem. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Okay. Timur has a stairway with n steps. The ith step is AI meters higher than its predecessor. The first step is A1 meters higher than the ground, and the ground starts at 0 meters. Timur has Q questions, each denoted by an integer k1 to kq. For each question ki, you have to print the maximum possible height Timur can achieve by climbing the steps. If his legs are of length ki, Timur can only climb the jth step if his legs are of length at least aj. In other words, ki is greater than or equal to aj for each step j climbed. Note that you should answer each question independently. Okay, so let's take in some input first. T equals int input. Input for underscore in range t. We have nq equals map int input split. And then the second line of each test case contains n integers. And the third line of each test case contains q integers. So are these just two lists? It looks like it. So okay, we can take an A equals list map int input split. And then you can have K Alright, that should be our input, right? Nothing else? Now, what are we supposed to do for this question? For each test case, output a single line containing q integers, the answer for each question. Please note that the answer for some questions won't fit into a 32-bit integer type, so you need to use like a long for C++. Alright. Output a single line containing q integers, the answer for each question. Has a stairway in steps. The ith step is AI higher than the predecessor. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. 1, 2, 1, 5. Okay. Q questions. Maximum possible height Teamer can achieve by climbing the steps if his legs are length ki. Okay. What is Q for? Q questions. Okay, let's look at the note. If Teamer's legs have length 1, he can only climb stair 1, so 1. If it's 2 or 4, he can climb 1, 2, 3, so 4. 9, oh, yeah, 1, 2, 4, 9 or 10. 9, okay. He has no legs. He's just an amputee. Okay. Binary search. You know, a lot of these questions that say binary search don't actually like need binary search. Like you could probably solve it with like some two-pointer approach or something. But I don't see binary search right off the bat. Guess I need to think a little harder. The steps he can pass. Steps are not in the like I kind of. It looks like it n squared for me. Just right off the bat, but binary search is log in, right? So how can we maybe in log in this question where you're given 3 seconds? Um, heights 1. Can we have a prefix, any sort of prefix array? No. Can we start with any binary search? We're given 3 seconds though. Like I'm just thinking brute force now. Like very rarely are we given 3 seconds. Can we use some sort of prefix sum? Or some sort of pre-computation? K is the numbers for each question, but K is the length of his legs, right? I don't know why they use the word question, just say leg length. But basically what we're doing is oops, hitting all the wrong buttons today. Let's just go down here. Given an array, we're basically finding say this is greater than K, then we take these. So we're basically finding the largest number in A where it's greater than or equal to K. Or it's less than or equal to K. In order to binary search, we have to sort it somehow. Where's K? K is 1. Well, okay, here's the thing. If it's less than a previous, like, we can replace this with 2. Like, we can replace it with the highest number that's been seen so far, right? So this can be like 1, 2, 2, 5, and it would be the same result. Be 1. Wait, but no, that messes with the meter count, right? But we can use a prefix sum. We take a prefix sum, we rearrange the array, we binary search through the rearranged array, and then we just call the index of the prefix sum, I think. If we do that, rearranging the array should be O of n, and then binary search is login, so it's in login. Should be fast enough. Okay, so, just to reiterate what I'm thinking to do. Step 1, prefix sum. So it's like A1 plus A2, and then dot 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 A1 plus dot 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 A2. in. Step 2, like, what's it called? Like, we revamp the array, but it's like the maximums, like prefix max. So it's in increasing order. I guess like B1, B2. We can do, what is this? B1 is B2. Why is it white? B2, B3, dot dot dot, B in. Right? Third step, bin search for largest B, where B is greater than or equal to K, and return index for print a index. Something like that. Okay. Prefix sum. For in for num in a prefix sum dot append. Okay. Sum cur sum equals 0. Cur sum plus equals num dot append cur sum. Should be a prefix sum, now prefix max. Cur max equals float. Wait, it's if, but I want it to be negative. Do I just put a negative sign here? Or I can do negative inf like this. And then for num in a, I can do these all in one loop, I think. Whatever, I'll do it like this. cur max equals max between cur max and num, prefix max dot append cur max, and then step 3 bin search. So LR equals 0 in -1, while L is less than R. If M equals L plus R divided by 2, largest viewer. Then if let me think. Then search. Left, right, if, well, left is right, our target is K. Left, right, if our array is prefix max, mid is less than or equal to K, we should define like a target or something. Let's call it index. -1. If it doesn't exist. Then target is equal to M. Left L equals M plus 1. Else R equals M minus 1. I think I have to do this. Let me think. Left, right, middle. So it's 1, 2, 2, 5. Left, right, middle would be 0 plus 3 divided by 2 is 1. So here. K is 1. It's not, so we pass. R equals n minus 1. So R comes here. And then middle is 1 plus 1 divided by 2 is 1. So our middle is here. And then one is less than or equal to 1. So our target is 1. And plus 1. And then L comes here. So it stops. This should work. Okay, we should define target as something too. Our target is our index, it's right. Like this. And then after we get this, we should print prefix sum index. Okay, of course it doesn't work first try. Not supported between instances of int and list. Why? What's going on? Line 29. So here, prefix max m. Prefix max is a list. Prefix max m. K. Oh, K is also. That's right. We had to do this for each iteration of K. Right? So just for loop through it. And login. Yeah, the for loop through it. For height in K. To print dot append and then K height. Okay. List index out of range. I can just do height here. Okay. Print star to print 14490 This one's wrong. Why? Which case is this? Case 2. Here, let's isolate the test case. Expected 0 to. So what's happening? If height equals 0 to print dot pen 0 continue. I think this is just an edge case. Alright. This was a very fun problem actually. Submit it. See what happened. Hopefully it doesn't TLE. If it TLEs, I need to refactor this. Wrong answer. I didn't expect that. Okay, let's see what's going on. Zero. Eleven. Oh, I hate these kinds of test cases. It's like, I'm basically right. Maybe there's one edge case or something I didn't consider. And it's wrong. Like, well, I do fail the very first one. I passed this. Okay. Oh, it might be because then I append -1 if there's no right answer. We should append 0, right? Okay, I don't need this. And then I'll just add a check down here. There we go. Nice. Just a little bit of a mental oversight, I guess. Thought that worked on the case, but alright, we got it. Alright, my meeting is in an hour and a half. Trial 30 minutes, so prepare for an hour. I could do one more problem. I do really need to use the restroom as per usual. Okay, I'll just call it here. I would love to do more problems right now, but if I get I can't really afford to get stuck on a question for another hour. That's the thing. Like maybe we can do some easy questions, but I'm gonna be doing questions later today anyway with a friend. So, I mean, we were just pretty quick on this question. 34 minutes. Solution was pretty straightforward. This was a fun question. I like this. I'm gonna look at it again, um, or like review it. But this was very similar to like that one contest where they just loved prefix arrays that we did, and it was a good binary search review. So yeah. If y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Tell me how y'all felt about this question. I'll try to post longer videos soon. As soon as I get to a weekend. I've just been so busy lately. You know, yesterday I had a dinner. Today I have a meeting. Tomorrow I have board games. Might be doing something before. Then on Saturday there's a contest that I'll try to do, but I really want a rest day this week. I'm just so boggled. And then I'm sure there was something Sunday that I totally forgot about. But then next week I have a test and I have a hackathon. And then speaking of schoolwork, I also have stuff due Friday. Oh geez, busy week, busy week. But I'll get the videos out, guys. I will try not to miss any more days. I did miss one already this week. I still did my questions, but I just didn't record a video. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Bye.